just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a 1st.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. They'll move the wide receiver. Taylor wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and he never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. Going to swing it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Mosley. At the 35, he's got room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Booth. And he's brought down after a nice game. Mississippi State right back to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They grab the early lead.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lawson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Williams will pass. Wasting no time taking a shot.
At all.
That'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well,
to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wide.
What?
He's got it.
What?
Now they'll really
Oh my God, bro. What the? Oh my God, that's a pick.
Well, we know this
That's a fucking pick, man.
Because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances.
That bullshit.
Down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Get him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Slithers into space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
If you didn't have a headache before, you got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Williams looking for a man. Takes the easy one to the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time.
Monday, Tuesday, you coming to the scene. Thursday, you gonna meet Baby King.
That loss last week, only called on twice.
On Saturday, we're practicing the birds and the bees.
Find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at
B&B. Be with me. Like you B.O.B. Call that nigga B.O.B. Tweaking online. Shoot it in your eyes. Sitting quiet, all right.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Underneath Tulsa coverage. Got it deep downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he will score.
defense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lawson.
Love like this. But your contour make you blush like this. When you hug like this. We adjust like this. If that's a girl, then a guy we trust like this. To be honest, niggas love too. I got to with my like I'm young thug too. Spun the hair bun loose.
Together, starting from their own 12. Snags a quick pass on the left. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space.
Meditate on emotional attachments. Even if I frustrate from my distractions. Still missing your booty. Loving on your booty. Kissing on your booty. Crushing on your booty. Remember me, iceberg jeans are the truth. Does work, you know, street smart, but I'm
so
goofy.
Nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes.
Been
where I
missing
just
your
threw it really
booty.
short, and he did the rest of the work.
Getting set for the point after.
You got one fucking job. You got one fucking job, and that's to come down and make a tackle when the nigga catch the ball. Your dumb ass take an angle to get behind him and can't catch him. Fucking bum.
Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and though that's not Desmond Ritter out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. Any big developments here on the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Excellent pass by the back.
I just get on my bag. I done seen good niggas do it, so I never put girl in my stash. Because they making me mad. You got the record that teaching them blue into the ad. Get up and get out the cap. What is your working amount? What is your effort amount?
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Taking a favorable route. You taking a favorable route.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Lawson. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll go with a direct snap. Runs through the tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping.
Walking in the party, I don't feel nobody. Powered up, who gon' stop me? And I'm godly. Is it fake? Is it love? Probably. I smell something.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I smell something.
Williams will pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Why y'all niggas be trotting out there, man? Damn, run down like you want to make a tackle.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work.
Got his name
getting that first.
We're
what
off to a
I need to
fast
change
start here.
for?
Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And some room to work. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I smell something.
The stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The kick is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson.
Why are y'all niggas getting pancaked?
Yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Williams looking for a man. Throwing right. Picked off. What a play to set him They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end.
Where are you going?
Right downfield.
Where are you going?
On that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
In the passing game,
As soon as he throw it, you turn around. Like, what is... Damn, what awareness is?
And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football, thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got 4th and very short, and what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Right that down there!
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down.
God damn, bro. Why you not down there?
4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Sends it back in motion. Williams will pass. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
In football, you hear the term quick and don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously it was inaccurate in this pass.
Just keep slinging it. Trying to beat the DD.
What the fuck, man, is going on?
That is exactly what...
Damn, why we ain't making plays on the ball, dog? Shit goofy.
This Washington offense moving quickly down
All
the field.
game, man, these niggas ain't making plays on the ball. The fuck?
From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
I ain't ever gonna be to my nieces.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to move the chains. Washington now on fourth down. Quarterback keeper will not get there. A fourth down stop.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Taylor wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Mississippi State going up tempo. Looking to throw on first down.
What the? Boy, this game is so goofy. This game is goofy as hell. This nigga tried to catch the ball going the other way.
When they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Booth. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. That's caught. It's Mosley. There he goes.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I was supposed to run out of bounds.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Taylor wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached
I
to do.
apologize.
He threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with
My
himself.
real
He knows he's one
apologize.
of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. The throw.
Man, what the fuck kind of defense is
Stop
that?
the threat. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. He gets the pick, but not the pick six, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lawson. And the returner will be knocked down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play is the fact that they forced the turnover.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
He stepped away.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly.
I need
really nice play call.
We drew blood in the ocean. I've been hiding in the old barn. There's more than one way you should love me.
In this interesting battle in the MAC. Cincinnati is trailing right now.
We drew blood in the old
turned out Desmond Ritter should never be counted out of any game. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back.
That's my fault.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Williams looking for a man.
Turn around and pick it off. Thank you.
It's picked off and another empty drive. Looking for more room.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He'll take it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Williams will pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it on the right. Finds some room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out at the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They were trying to find the edge there by swinging it out to the right, but there was no room to run.
Yeah, in order for that play to work, they're going to have to get better blocking up front. Those receivers and tight ends, they've got to do a better job getting a hat-on-hat and give that running back a chance to go somewhere with the ball.
Behind the change now on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Danced his way through traffic, pick up the 4 to the 19.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Taylor wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Traore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up.
Man, block, bro. God damn.
The defense just a short game.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
I threw it to the wrong person. My fault.
And this defense really needed something.
That's my fault.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
I mean, looking right at R1 and hit first.
We know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
I don't feel no
You already
way.
started making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
You back in the street, punk.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Boston. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough pitches on 3rd down. Trying play action.
Stuff.
Interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot back in.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. Looking left. Complete downfield. And the explosive player there on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Evans.
Okay.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Might be changing the route. To the air on second down. Looking to buy time. Fires to the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Unabomber. Unabomber with the suit of armor.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. Defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him cook you apart.
Drug trafficking slugs blast accordingly.
Fielded in the end zone. It's lost. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What it is. Bitch.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hurting bad. And I guess he didn't curve the pass.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play
Jermaine Cole.
throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Williams looking for a man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this
Really
defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knock it right down the middle. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Coming out with it, it's Shepard. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Making side adjustments here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Now he's going to break the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Taylor wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Traore. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Under fire. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on that second down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was it.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns with him. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Bowling Green has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Minnesota. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the back. Williams will pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh, pick it off.
Had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He wants to go deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. Touchdown Bulldogs. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end since they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him lynch there, and it was a completion, and they lost yardage.
Screen pass just not working here. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Williams working for a man. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. And the returner goes down. Comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you...
Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride at the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldog.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he added the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchdown. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He's going to be making plays on
After
the
the
ball
incompletion
on
on first down, this offense looking at second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Strong, firm tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Taylor wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lawson. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Williams will pass. Using the quick game. Bulldozes his way through. And he's brought down after a nice game.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways, Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Going for the goal line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The offense changing the play. Taylor wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lawson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play in the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Throws it back. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been